Hello viewers, let's quickly attend to this question. And the question says that, given that sine of angles, okay, is given as what? 5 over 13. And the theta, which is the angle, is what? Is an acute angle. We are now asked to find what? The cosine of angles and so on and so forth. Now, to solve this very question, we will first of all draw the right angle triangle. Okay? In this right angled triangle, what they gave us here is what? Sine of angle. Okay? Now, if the angle is here, okay, automatically this side will become the opposite, meaning that this side stands for its value is 5, and the longest side is what? Is the hypotenuse, which is 13. Now, for us to find the value of the cosine of the angle, first of all, we will apply Pythagoras theorem to obtain the what? The adjacent of what? Of this angle that we have here, which is, I will now do, let's just assume now that this point is n. Okay, I can label it n, and it will become n squared is equal to 13 squared minus 5 squared, which is n power 2 is equal to 169 minus 5 times 5 is 25. So when you deduct this from 169, it will give us 144. Now n will become the square root of 144, which is 12, meaning that the value of this side is what? Is 12. Now, let's go back to the question. In question number 1, we are asked to find the cosine of angles, okay? This theta that we have here, which is cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. That is the adjacent from this diagram that we have here. The adjacent is 12. So answer to this question is what? 12 over 13. We now proceed to question number 2. In question number 2, what they ask us to find is what? Tan theta. And the tangent of the angle is equal to what? Opposite over adjacent. Now, from this diagram that we have here, and we have the angle that we're talking about in here, and the opposite of this angle is 5, and the adjacent is 12, meaning that the tangent of the angle that we're looking for is what? 5 over what? Over 12. We now proceed to question number 3. In question number 3, what they ask us to find is what? Cosecant of the angle. Cosecant of what? Of the angle. Which is cosec is equal to what? The reciprocal of sine of angle. Okay? The reciprocal. So what this thing means now is that we are going to find the reciprocal of what? Sine. And the reciprocal means the inverse of the sine. And the sine that they gave us here is what? 5 over what? 13. So the cosec will be what? 13 over what? Over 5. We now proceed to question number 4. In question number 4, what they ask us to find is what? The secant of the angle, okay? And the secant is what? The reciprocal of cosine of the angle, which is equal to the cosine of the angle that we obtain is what? 12 over 13. So the secant now will be what? The inverse, which is 13 over what? Over 12. Now we now proceed to the last question, which is what? Cotangent. And that cotangent of the angle that they talked about here is the reciprocal of tan. Okay? And the reciprocal of the tan will be what? The inverse of what? Tangent of the angle, which is what? 12 over what? Over 5. That is how to do it. So thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.